So this is Fireside Chat number 10, and for the foreseeable future, the last Fireside Chat or Oceanside Chat. Tomorrow I'll be back on topics that I want to talk about, but today we're talking about topics you want to talk about for the last time for a while. So what do you want to talk about? Oceanside Chat. You ask, I answer. Who's got something? Let's see. So how do you respond to people that say there's so much negativity or false claims about your company? Like in the media lately. Well, I don't know. I actually never run into that. I don't ever run into people that are paying that much attention to the media, that where the media is talking about network marketing or even a specific company. Maybe Herbalife last year, but I don't know anybody in Herbalife. Chris, I just, yeah, I don't know. I think it's maybe what we're focused on, right? I've seen it all. Like I've seen Unwell, the Netflix documentary that talks about my company. But if I go talk to 100 prospects about my opportunity, how many of them have seen Unwell? I don't know, maybe 2. And would they even remember my company was in it? And even if my company is in it, if you look at everything they said about my company, maybe half of it was bad and half of it was good, so it kind of balances out. I don't know. I don't see it as negative. Somebody's, but then I just apply whatever the objection is. I apply listening through objections, which is, one of the Authentic Networker training modules. If you get deep into the Authentic Networker, in a run-through rank program or something, and listening through objections is, instead of arguing with people or telling them they're wrong or no, my company's really great, and that's just a nasty media story that's fueled by Big Pharma. Big Pharma's out to get us. Big Pharma. Right? Big Pharma, what is that, like Procter & Gamble or Johnson & Johnson? What are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to embrace us? We're competition. So, okay, so maybe they funded a negative story on network marketing. So what? We're funding negative stories on Big Pharma every day. That's all we do, right? So why is it okay for us but not okay for them? I don't get sucked down any of those rabbit holes, and I don't work with people that do, because it's the kiss of death. And so, I also take a long-range perspective of things. So right now, the current negativity is the Netflix documentary Unwell, and basically what they're talking about is all the controversial, leading edge, alternative healthcare therapies, from having bees sting you to men drinking breast milk, and all these crazy things, including essential oils and nutrition and blah blah blah, CBD, right, all this stuff. And right now that's Unwell, right? So, but how many people remember when Bill Maher raked network marketing over the coals in his show a year ago? The only reason you remember it, if you remember it, is I just mentioned it. But I can promise you, you're not thinking about Bill Maher's show that he did last year. Neither are all of your prospects. Everybody forgets all that stuff. So don't get sucked into that rabbit hole. And if you happen to run into somebody that just watched it, or they're in the rabbit hole and they're all negative about it, you don't argue with them. Just say, hey, tell me why that concerns you. Tell me what you heard. What do you think about that? Listen and learn. Learn from their perspective. And then let them go, right? I mean, that would be like, you're a Republican and you're out prospecting for people to join the Republican Party, and you just ran into a liberal, and the liberal just saw something on Republicans that's horrible, and so what are you supposed to do? You're not going to change their mind. The only way you'll change your mind is don't be one of those people that argues with them. Don't be one of those people that defends the indefensible, right? We're not indefensible. We're not, maybe I didn't say that right. Network marketing and most of our companies are not defensible. Most of the things they say about us are true. You know, we overpromise and underdeliver. We hype our products. We hype our opportunity. Almost everybody that tries to make money in our opportunities fails. All that stuff's true. Most of our therapies are unproven. We don't have clinical studies. Most people are making illegal claims for the products. All that stuff's true. So, I don't know, why would you take offense to it? It's true. Stuart, today I take advice from Bill Maher. My time is up. All right, there you go. I think he's funny. And I think he did an excellent satire on network marketing and Herbalife. I thought it was hysterical. There you go. Between Run Through Rank and network marketing trainings. Yeah, Authentic Network Marketer is a 2-hour webinar that kind of lays the groundwork for my philosophy about how to build 8 steps to the authentic networker. I think it's $47 or $97. I don't remember, but it's on my website. And Run Through Rank is a 60-day coaching program that incorporates the authentic networker and 7 steps to becoming successful in network marketing, and a whole bunch of other unique training modules that you've probably only learned or heard of if you've worked with me before. So I have a current Run Through Rank program going on. It's closed, you can't get in it. It's for any company. And I'll probably start another one around the first of the year. And I do them for companies specifically, like I've done one for Arbonne, I've done one for Shackley, I've done a couple for Young Living. So if you have enough people, like 300 people, I'll do one just for your company. Otherwise, I'll do a generic one every once in a while. It's $300, it's 60 days. It's fun, and it's intense, and you'll learn $30,000 or $300,000 or $3 million worth of stuff if you apply it. Hello, Howard. Let's see. How common is it? How common is it? Really hard to find these comments. For a MLM to get reprimanded harshly for making claims that are not compliant. How common is it? Well, not common at all if you're a small company that nobody's ever heard of. Almost guaranteed if you're a billion-dollar company. Ever since social media, companies get reprimanded for being non-compliant all the time. Why? Well, because anything you put on social media is evidence, and all companies need to do to search for non-compliance, all regulators need to do, like all the FDA people, all they need to do is type into Google the name of your company and cancer or diabetes or fibromyalgia or pain or whatever. Just type it into Google and they'll see everybody that's made a non-compliant claim. Now they have evidence, and so they send out a reprimand letter. It's not the reprimand letter that means anything. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, right? It's like, okay, quit doing that. And the company then sends out an email to all your distributors. We're all about compliance. We're all about this. We're all about that. Really only all about it right after you get reprimanded by the FDA. And the rest of the time what you're all about is sales, however you can get them. Our profession is not defensible. We mostly give compliance lip service. And that's why people don't trust us and people don't like us, is we make claims that are not believable. We even say, this product's unbelievable. Oh, okay. I guess I don't believe you. So, you know, if you're a small company, nobody sees you. If you're a big company, people see you. And if you keep doing it, you know, the FDA can sue you. And then you go to trial and all that messy stuff, right? So it's never what the FDA or the FTC does that gets us in trouble. It's what they do with the media. So they take whatever they're doing and they send it to all the media outlets. And then it's not the marketplace. It's not the public out there that's reading XYZ company. Oh, they just got a reprimand letter from the FDA. It's not the prospects or the marketplace that sees this stuff, remembers it, reacts to it. It's the sales force. So the number one detriment of negative media is not the marketplace. It's not your prospects. They don't even know about it. 99% of them don't know about it. They don't care about it. Who gets impacted by the negative press is you. And that's how the regulators take companies out, is they squash their sales by depressing the sales force with bad media. So if you want to be here 44 years from now, there's only a couple of us that have been doing this for 40 years and still love doing it. If you want to be here 20 years from now, 30 years from now, 40 years from now, you're going to have to get used to negative publicity and not react to it and not contribute to it. You're going to have to take the high road and learn how to be compliant. Learn how to tell your 1-minute miracle story. That's another thing you'll learn in Run Through Rank. I hope that helps, Estelle. Your position on saturation. Saturation, come on. Janine, are you kidding? Here's the only thing I have to say about saturation. You know, and I'm not a religious person, but I heard about this guy, or I don't know, maybe it was a girl. I don't know. 2,000 years ago, started a network marketing organization. And so they had a 10-point training program called the 10 Commandments. And he recruited 12 people frontline. And he told them, okay, what I want you to do is start having meetings every Sunday. I want some of you to have meetings every Wednesday. And I want you to start recruiting. And you know, how about 12 who get 12, 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 who get 12. That way we'll get everybody in the world to join our network marketing organization. We're going to call it Christianity. So that company's been recruiting with weekly meetings and very aggressive recruiters for 2,000 years. And still most of the world are Buddhists or Hindus. So that's what I have to say about saturation. Or how about Amway? They've been recruiting for 50 years. Are you an Amway distributor? Are you an Amway customer? Do you even know one? So saturation is mathematically possible and mathematically impractical, and it's never going to happen. It's all spelled out in the 4-year career. Well, we're really talking about network marketing today. Hello, Susan. You happy to have your son home? Thank you, Romera. Thank you, Judy. All right, I'm late today, behind the 8 ball today. Here, I'll show you the point one more time. You see the canoers out there? That's a local gang that they go out and act like old Hawaiians and paddle the canoe around. My swimming pool is getting a little good action right now. So the tide's coming in, fills up this pool. Then it goes out under the bridge. This is really good diving in here. I don't know, you see those 2 little rocks out there? Right out in front of those rocks there's a cave as big as your house that you can go in, scuba dive into, and it's got like skylights in the top of the cave so the light shines through. Coolest thing. And my friend Leah is out there. She's about 1,500 miles away. She's about 30 days out. She's already been out 60 days, 2 months, rowing her boat from San Francisco to Hawaii. Unbelievable. Hey, thank you guys for joining for Daily Dose of Salt. I'll see you tomorrow.